Hello YouTubers, I'm coming to you from Mahanoy City, and I'm up here by the Maria Road up at the St. Canicus Cemetery here, which the sign's right over there behind those bushes. I can't really see it that well, but I'm not here to film the cemetery, even though this is picturesque. And if you look way in the distance here, we have the windmills. That's the Mahanoy mountain way off in the distance. And if you can see it coming into view, it'll be right in the middle of that screen. Excuse the traffic here. That's a drag line that you see, that red and white little tower leaning. That's a drag line. We're gonna go get a little closer look at that. That's as far as I can zoom in. And what they're doing up there is they're reclaiming the coal mines. I got the telephone pole in the way, but down in there somewhere, you can see all the coal waste, coal dirt. And then look at all the mounds of dirt that thing is piled. They're digging out, I'm pretty sure it's the Primrose vein. I could be wrong. There's also the Buck vein underneath that. And what was here was the Mahanoy City Colliery. And I got a little newspaper article on it from the Pottsville Republican called The Coal Castles of Schuylkill County. And well, what I want to do is get down there. I don't think they're operating right now. They might be closed for the day. But let me get down a little closer to this. We'll get down where the foundations of the old colliery are, right along the road, and get back to you when I get down there. I was driving down and I came to St. Mary's Byzantine Catholic Assumption VVM Parish Cemeteries. That's a mouthful. Very beautiful. But what I wanted to show you, I was getting a view of it. Let me see if I can get a better shot of that. If you can see it right in there. I know with the tombstones, but I think this is nice because a lot of these people that are buried up here used to work in the mines that were around Mahanoy City. New Boston, Maria, and this should be a nice little tribute to them. And yeah, we have a cell phone tower right in the picture too. Can't help that. Let me get a better view of this. Yeah, I should have a tripod for these shots. Yeah, that's the power plant over by Shenandoah, PA. Put down which one that is. I forget the name of it. It's not Wheelabrator. It's over by what's called the Shen Pen. Yeah, that's the best shot I can get of that. I'll probably drive up that way and get some better pictures of that. But for now, let's get over to that drag line. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be videotaping while I'm driving. There are some big gooner holes dug in this area. Now, I'm going up, I forget what road this calls. This goes up to a little town called Park Place from Mahanoy City. Let's see if I can pull over out here. And, there's a good shot. This will be a little safer. Yeah, as you can see now, right in front of me here, that's an old timber from one of the mines that were around here, I'll bet you. Yep. I'm trying to see if there's any nails in it, but all along this mountain here, you can see right in there, up in there, it's all being strip mined because there's a coal vein underneath this hill here. And right up on top of this hill, I'll get a better view, is where that drag line is. And over there somewhere, I think you can see in the distance. No, I think it's up and around the mountain yet. I got a little ways to go. I go up, the road goes up and around this way. So let me get up closer and catch up with you there. Excuse the wind up here. I was gonna bring the drone. I'm glad I didn't, but I might come back and fly the drone around this area. But you can see they've done some extensive digging. I don't know if those are railroad ties or timbers from the mine, but if you look in the frame, you Get it in there. Right up there. See those little cement pillars right there? Get my finger in the way for you, right there. As I throw the phone out of focus. That's what's left of the foundations of the Mahanoy Colliery here. Now, I don't want to get across this path. Right in here is the boundary of where the property is. And if you look, ooh, I see something very interesting way over there. If you see it. There's some pipe, a lot of cement, a lot of cut timbers here. As you can see, right there's one laying. Now, I don't know if that was part of the old breaker that used to be here. But the only thing I'm a little disappointed of, I came by here earlier, the drag line was in view right up on top of this mountain. I guess they had to move it. I don't know if they're doing repairs on it, but it's not up there that I see. I'll go up the road a little farther and get a better view of this first. Yeah, we did get a substantial amount of rain yesterday. And I'm standing on, I'm gonna watch the traffic here, a graded bridge. And right over from it, let me walk across without getting hit. You can see water has puddled up here pretty significantly. I don't think it's draining from there. But this colliery opened up. I'm getting my notes here. I don't know if you can see, there's some big cement blocks. I get the camera out of focus again. Cement blocks there by that wall. Yeah, they're tearing this all apart. It looks like there's some big bolts in right in front of me here. Right there. There's some nice coal, lumps of coal. They almost look like pillars. But let me go up a little farther and see what I can find. I know there's a little tunnel showing here. I think I was looking to see on the paperwork it was a drainage tunnel. So, alright, maybe I'll come back here with the drone. It's a little windy out, but I'd like to get some drone footage of this. I don't think they'll mind flying a drone around as long as I don't crash it into anything. Yeah, water's flowing real good here. I'll look up what creek this is. See if you can look. There's a timber laying right there. That almost looks like a railroad tie, I think. Oh, yep, there's some railroad track right there. And if you look, I'm trying to peek in around the corner here. There's something right there. But I have to kind of look. But yeah, you can see the stacked stonework. Right there's something. I don't know if you can see it right, tip my finger. Finger out of the way, go back to focus. Yeah, I have this on steady mode. Let me get a little zoom in closer. Hold on. Yeah, to take it and put it in super zoom, I have to take it off steady mode. That gives you a good perspective of the Colliery foundation. And there's something, where was it? I don't see it now. I have to walk up a little bit farther to get a better angle. I think it's right there. There's something interesting right there. Let's see what that is. Try to peek around the trees here. Alright, let me get up top a little better. And let me show you a little better what we got. Zoom out. I think as long as I stay on this side of the creek, I'm okay. But yeah, definitely right in there. I see something. Let me zoom in closer to show you. Oh yeah. That looks like it goes in. Now that might have been, if you read on that article, they were talking about a drainage tunnel called the mud tunnel. I think that might be it. And there's some pipe. Look at the holes in it. Piece of pipe bent over there. That might be a timber. It's hard to tell. It might be just a tree, but the way the coloring is, how dark it is, it looks like a timber. Sorry if I'm a little shaky here. And right here somewhere, there it is. Piece of timber sticking out of the ground. And if you can see it, you need to zoom out a little bit so you don't get sick. I don't know if you can see it way in there. Get in the frame. I can't see it. Somewhere in here was, there it is, there it is. The tree's in the way, it's hard to see. There's those railroad tracks we saw earlier. Pretty cool. And let me go up a little bit farther. Right here, where was that? There's some metal laying right there. Yep, a lot of debris because they're just ripping this all out. Let me get up to this thing here. Where is it? Yeah, I know where I'm at. Right there. Let me get not up to it, but let me get a different angle so we can kind of peek in. I was standing here along the creek bank, which is right over there. There's some railroad ties here. So, all this must have been a rail yard. Let me just take one more look up this road, go up to that sign there. I think we can see a little better. Some square block. That's stone, that's conglomerate. Oh, and there is a drill mark, and you can see it, how they cut it. They drilled a hole, and I guess it cracked over. So that was for a building. There were all kinds of buildings here. I'll put another picture up and show you a little bit what this used to look like. Another one of these railroads. So I'm on an old railroad bed of some kind. I don't know what the line was here, but yeah, look up in there. See if I can see. I got the sun to the back of it though. It should come here in the morning. Do you see it yet? I don't think it goes back. It looks like it's blocked. Yeah, it might be open on the top there. I'm trying to look at it from the camera and look over, but yeah, there's some open areas. Zoom back out. Let's see what's over on this side. I gotta watch my footing here. I don't want to end up in the creek bed. There's some coal here. An old telephone pole. Yeah, look at the stonework on the wall here in this creek. I think this is the Mahanoy Creek, if I'm not mistaken. I'll have to double check on that. There's that very spot we were looking at there. Yeah. It's behind that little mound of dirt with that pipe, that bent pipe on there. Looks like there was some kind of tunnel. Definitely goes back. Could have also been. Whoop, where did I go with that? There we are. Let's try this again. Yeah, that does look like it's open. Whoop. Okay, that does look like it's open on the top there, but it's blocked off partially. And it looks like there might be something to the left of it there. Maybe. Can't tell. Yeah, that's all part of the foundation. I think up top there. Is it? No, it kind of looks like a ridge there. I thought there might be some wall. Yeah, there's some block there. Up in the back. You see it there? And that's about it. The rest is just thrown in. It was strip mined here a while back. And they're redoing it again because I think they found it. Looks like there's coal right there. And that even looks like it might go in. Yeah, very neat. Alright, at least gonna be back down here, so. Out. There we are. That's pretty much what you see. I'm gonna go up a little bit. I got a couple more things to show you. And then I'll wrap it up. I'll put some drone footage up if I get a day. Now, the wind seemed to die down now. I didn't bring my drone, so I might come back here tomorrow and do some drone footage. So if you see the clouds are different than today, that's why. I did 2 different days on this. Let me go up a little farther and see what I can find. Yeah, I just came from there and coming up to a town. I think this is called Springdale. Up around that bend is where they got the Springdale shaft head house that they put up at the Ashland Pioneer Tunnel and Museum. But I came down this way because I was driving along. I saw a wall, as you can see here, and I found a building. Now I think, I have to double check, D&D Explorers did something on this years back. There should be a footbridge. Yeah, there it is, but ooh, that's so grown in. I will not. No, I'm not going to go across there. That is just too It looks solid, but yeah. And that's made out of old railroad track, as you can see there. As you can see there. Now you can see there. An old footbridge to get over to what looks like it was a pump house. I'm not sure. Let me see if I can get a better view of it over here. And it's just right up. Reference. See, it's posted. So I'm staying on this side, so I'm on public property here. And that wall continues, but you can see, where was it? Right there. Is that pipe that's bent over that dirt mound. So that might have been connected to this. I don't see a date. I can't get over to it. I can't get in it. Yeah, I have the sun to the back of it. But that's pretty neat. Man, this was all part of the Mahanoy City Colliery, which, like I said, they strip mine and... Ooh, I see something. You see it? You see what I see? That might help you see it better. What's that? Way over there. Right there. Ooh, I definitely got to get the drone and see. I got to fly it over top of it. I don't think I have a problem flying it over. Let me see if I can get a better picture of this. Whoops. Zoom in. Yeah, to me that looks like a shaft. I think that's cinder block. I can't tell. As far as I can zoom in. Well, I'll have to get the drone over and see what that is. That could be an old shaft. How you doing? Just taking pictures. Yeah, that does look like a shaft to me. The Mahanoy City Police stopped there and I tell them I'm just taking pictures, not trespassing. It's okay. Yeah, it's all up in there, all up along this hillside. This is so grown. I wish I could come here in the fall. You might see a little bit better. Wow. But let me go up to that Springdale shaft. Let me get some. As long as I mention that, I have to go up to my car up here. There's another angle. This is up by my car. I don't believe I didn't see this when I got out of my car. Yeah, it's definitely a square foundation for something. Needs to be about 6 foot by 6 foot. If I keep looking at the camera and not looking at the object, keep it in frame. Yeah, that definitely looks like a shaft. About 6 foot, probably 8 foot by 8 foot maybe. Yeah, I don't see anything else around here. Well, let's go up to that, the old Springdale shaft, or what's left of it. This is the site where the Springdale shaft head house came from. As you can see, they have all their no trespassing signs up. And right behind this sign on that rock pile, that's where the shaft used to be, and it was filled in. It's where they got the hoist, the head house, or the head frame, and the cage. The other cage, I think, is still down below. It wasn't... I don't think they retrieved the second cage. I could be wrong, though. I'll have to double check on the old picture. I'll post... Let me get a different angle of this, and I'll kind of show you a before and after picture. Kind of, you'll see what was here. Fortunately, I can't get around this end over here. This is so grown in. You can't see it, but yeah, that's definitely where the Springdale shaft used to be. And there's some homes back here. But this one, I'm pretty sure is abandoned. There's got to be a TV there somewhere. But anywho, and that takes you up to the town of Park Place in Trenton, up near Delano. There's the green machine, yeah, and the Mahanoy Creek crosses over and goes on this side of the road now. Continues all the way up. But I think down there, I have a picture of this back in, I think it was taken in 1910. Let's see if I can match that picture up here. Now that's a beautiful house I would not mind living in. I love the fencing too, but yeah, we're down on Robinson's Road. What's the name of this road? Park Place Road. Okay. Get that in the shot too. And Robinson's Road goes this way, but there's no outlet. An old bridge made a railroad track. I think the railroad used to go along this road right here and go down this way. Back down here. This is about the only best view you're ever going to get of that Collery. Picture could have been taken here. I think it was taken across the river because I don't see the river in that picture. But yeah, I just came back down to check on that thing one more time. Right there. Yeah, you can see it. But alright, let me get some drone footage. See what we come up with. Okay, I'm back here at the North Mahanoy Colliery. I was calling it the Mahanoy Colliery. I was wrong. That's down the road this way a little bit. I'm going to do a different video on that, but that was my mistake. Let me get you some information. First, let's fly this drone and see what we see in these holes down over here, and see if we can get close enough with the drone to see if there's any adits or anything left of this colliery or any footprints of any buildings. So, okay. What this was on map location number 2 on the map I'll show you up here in a minute. It employed 889 men in 1903 when 385,578 tons were mined. The original owners were James and Edward Silliman. That's why they called this the Silliman's Colliery. Rommel, Hill, and Harris purchased. Later owners were Rommel, Hill, and Harris, purchased by Pennsylvania Reading Coal and Iron Company in 1873, and in 1879 Schuylkill Colliery was abandoned and merged with the North Mahanoy Colliery, and then in 1931 all mining stopped. The colliery was allowed to fill with water. The breaker and boiler house were removed in 1935. That's a handful to say, or should I say a mouthful. But yeah, there's something over there. I got the drone over. I'll have to look at it, see what's there. It looks like there was an adit, but not much left here anymore. The total shipments as of 1928 was about 17.5 million, with an M, million tons of coal. Well, that's pretty neat. I mean, over the years, about 100 years, I think this operated from, no, not quite 100 years. About, I guess around 80 years. That's a lot of coal to be mined out of here. And, well, if you look in the background, you see how they're digging it up. They're getting the rest of it, the pillars that were left behind. So, all right, that'll do it. I thank you for coming along. I'll put links in the description with some information on this colliery, and I'm going to put a link up to a guy, trying to think of his name, trying to think of all this stuff at once. PA Mining, I think it was called. Not Antique PA Mining, but something like that. I'll put his link in there. He did the Springdale Colliery before it was torn down, when it was all still together. Ooh, these mosquitoes are bad around here. That's why I'm walking around. I better get out of here. So, all right. And until the next adventure, like, share, subscribe. See you later.